The first hearing of the January 6th Commission outlined the roles and disputed the lies of some prominent Colorado political figures.
Not only did President Trump refuse to tell the mob to leave the Capitol, he placed no call to any element of the United States government to instruct that the Capitol be defended.
American democracy and the Capitol were under violent attack by fellow Americans. Trapped inside the building, Vice President Pence's team blamed a University of Colorado visiting professor, John Eastman. Why? Because Eastman had come up with the plan for President Trump to overthrow American democracy and stay in power. Pence refused to do it. That's why the crowd was shouting. The committee says it will outline evidence that even Eastman knew Trump's plan to overrule a Democratic election was not legal.
You will also see evidence that John Eastman did not actually believe the legal position he was taking.
Inside the Capitol, committee evidence shows the building was breached by the mob just minutes before Colorado's Congresswoman Lauren Boebert tweeted that House Speaker Nancy Pelosi had been removed from the chambers. Outside the Capitol was Colorado Republican candidate for Senate Ron Hanks. He falsely suggested it was Antifa storming the building. The conspiracy theory that Denver-based Dominion Voting Systems rigged the election with the help of Antifa came from Colorado Republican power broker Joe Oltmann. Committee testimony showed that Trump's own Attorney General, Bill Barr, told the president that that claim was, I'll let him say it.
I did not agree with the idea of saying the election was stolen and putting out this stuff, which I told the president was.
Watching the January 6th committee hearing last night, I was struck by what a missed opportunity it was. What a moment it would have been if there had been a united front of Democrats and Republicans alike saying that election losers in this country don't get to storm the Capitol beating police officers and trying to stop the vote count. We may take it for granted in America, but politics is the substitute for violence. Politics is how a society can solve its problems without physically attacking opponents. Political violence should draw universal condemnation. Instead, you get denials and conspiracy theories and misdirection and whataboutism from all but a few Republican leaders these days. What do you say we leave the politicians aside? Let's just talk about us. Our kids and grandkids will ask about this moment someday. They'll ask whether we stood with the mob or with the officers defending the Capitol. And thanks to the internet and social media, they'll be able to fact check our answers.